Welcome back to our channel where we don't believe in working hard. We believe in working smart, taking naps, eating snacks, and then taking more naps. Today's video is a little different. It's not about another productivity hack or time management trick. No. This is a call to arms for the chronically online, the self-improvement junkies, the go-getters out there. We are here to tell you to calm down. Yes, you heard right. We want you to start nothing. We know it sounds counterintuitive, maybe even a little crazy. But stay with us. Let us explain. They say the first step to success is to start. But starting leads to trying leads to failing, and failing. Well, that's a lot of emotional paperwork. Do you find yourself constantly striving for more? Are you tired of the never-ending hustle? Do you dream of a simpler time when the biggest decision you had to make was what to watch on TV? If you answered yes, then this video is for you. We live in a world that glorifies busyness. We're all terminally tech-stressed, and success has become the new religion. But what if there's a better way? What if instead of chasing success, we could start saying no to life? What if the secret to happiness lies in the art of doing absolutely nothing? Well, here's the secret. Stop trying. And we know that sounds easier said than done. Trying is in our nature. We're conditioned from a young age to be high achievers. But here's the problem with trying. It sets you up for disappointment. When you try, you're putting yourself out there. And the more you put yourself out there, the more vulnerable you become. The fear of failure becomes paralyzing. So what's the solution? Start nothing. Take the pressure off yourself. Stop worrying about what others expect of you, and most importantly, stop expecting so much from yourselves. But why stop there? Why not take it a step further and actually try to fail? Fail miserably. Make a real mess of things. Embrace failure. It's the only way to truly succeed. Because here's the thing, when you fail, you learn. You learn what doesn't work, and in the process, you figure out who you are, what you're capable of, and what you really want in life. So let me ask you a question. Would you rather be successful and miserable or unsuccessful and happy? I know what I would choose, but let me know what you think. You see, success is a double-edged sword. On one hand, you have everything you ever wanted. On the other, you're miserable, kind of like being on an island. Yeah, you might have all the coconuts you can eat, but after a while, coconuts get old. You'd kill for a cheeseburger, wouldn't you? Success is like that. Sure, it's great at first, but eventually you realize what you really want is your old life back. The life before the big dreams and goals. Remember the good old days, when you were young and free and didn't have a care in the world. You didn't wake up every day with the pressure of having to live up to your own expectations. Life was simple. You did school, played video games, hung out with friends, and stayed up late watching TV. There was no such thing as work-life balance. Because life wasn't work. It was an adventure, a grand adventure filled with laughter, joy, and wonder. But then you grew up, and somewhere along the way, you lost yourself. You forgot how to be carefree. You forgot how to laugh. You forgot how to play. Somewhere along the way, you picked up a copy of the 4-Hour Work Week and became obsessed with self-improvement. You started waking up at 5 a.m., drinking green smoothies, and saying affirmations in front of the mirror. You became a slave to your schedule, your to-do list. Your life became all work and no play. But guess what? Life's not supposed to be like that. Life's not supposed to be a constant grind. So here's a radical idea. Stop trying so hard. Stop striving for success. Stop waking up at 5 a.m. In fact, stop waking up altogether. Why not just stay in bed? Winners. They wake up at 5 a.m. to scream into ice baths. You hit snooze so hard it filed a restraining order against you. Success is loud, messy, and sweaty. But doing nothing is peaceful, quiet, and comes with snacks. And the best part? Nobody expects anything from you. You've set the bar so low, people trip over it. You're not behind in life. You just took a tactical pause. That lasted 6 years, and that's okay. Because while they chase goals, you chase inner peace. Slowly from bed, being a lazy legend isn't about being unproductive. It's about being intentional with your unproductivity. It's about making a conscious choice to slow down and savor the little things in life. It's about finding joy in the mundane, beauty in the ordinary. So go ahead, stay in bed, watch that rerun for the 10th time, eat that tub of ice cream. We won't judge. In fact, we'll raise a virtual glass to you, my friend. Here's to doing nothing, to the art of relaxation, to the beauty of laziness. May your days be filled with sunshine, your snacks be plentiful, and your to-do list non-existent. And remember, you're not lazy. You're a lazy legend. The world needs more of you.